Today I want to talk about shoulder health and helping with a better posture, especially opening up this chest area, because I know life most of the times it's here in front of you. You're on your phone, computer work, cooking. Rarely you have your arms behind your back, and rarely you are doing something that opens your chest. I mean, I could come up now with very fancy flows, or I could give you the most common mobility exercises using black rolls, hanging and other additional equipment. But I want to make this video very simple, but great for your shoulders, for your back, and to increase your posture. Don't get me wrong, these are not magic exercises that will solve all your problems right away, but they are a great start. They are very accessible, you don't need much space or equipment, and they are also very simple, so easy for you to follow. Enough talk, let's do something great for your posture and your shoulders and your back. All right, exercise number 1. Hands behind your back. So now already we don't have the hands here. We do a position that we usually don't do often. Here, hands behind the back. Fingers can face sideways or back. Try not to close your shoulders because, of course, like we said, we want to open our shoulders. So work on this posture. So rotate your fingers out or facing back. Great. Now feet flat on the floor. And from here, very simple. We tap the floor with the hips. And now we squeeze the shoulder blades together, bring up the hips, so knees, hips and shoulders are in one line. Don't focus on just pushing your hips up, focus more on your shoulders. So squeeze them together here, down, tap the floor, push back up, tap the floor, back up and tap the floor. If you want, you can always implement other exercises that you know already from the previous workouts with me and combine them with this nice shoulder opener. That's exercise number 1. Shoulders, they have a lot of range of motion, so they crave complexity. Because they have this range of motion, you have to work the muscles around, keep the ligaments, the tendons healthy in the shoulders. Like I always say, use it or lose it. We have 2 positions, all right? So the first one, I try to reach my hands forward as far as I can. So I want to elevate my shoulders, so not only there, try now to push and reach further away. Think there's something very precious there and you really want to reach it without crawling forward. So here, tap. As I reach, I can also lift my feet and my legs, so I can also activate my hamstrings and my glutes and my lower back. So great for the whole posterior chain. The second exercise, I tap with my right hand here behind my head and with the top of the left hand on my lower back here. And now I switch by making this nice circle. The hand has to go up, so to tap my head, and the right hand inside to tap the lower back. So we go for tap, tap, reach, tap, tap, reach. As you can see, my legs are always up. You can of course also relax the legs and only focus on your upper body. You could of course also do it like here, kneeling on the floor, going for those shoulder taps. Start moving them in complex angles. And this one is very basic but great to do. So lay on the belly, reach forward, tap, tap, reach forward, tap, tap. Great and effective. Exercise number 3 is a great stretch for the shoulders that I used many times in my handstand practice. Not much movement, it is a static exercise. The goal there is to try to breathe into the stretch and relax in that position. Hips should be above the knees, more or less. What I mean is, don't sit back like that. Try to feel that the weight is here on this part. And now I stretch out my arms in front of me. I can stay on my fingertips here. That gives me a bit more reach to push down here, because otherwise the forearm can tap the floor way faster. But we want to work on this stretch for the shoulders. So straight arms, reach forward. And now I want to bring my chest towards the floor. So I want to feel how I start stretching this whole part, opening my upper back. Great for mobility, like I said, for handstands, but in general, overhead mobility work. So try to bring the chest close to the floor, look forward and relax, sink into it. If you want, you can also play around with your lower back, because if I arch my lower back, anterior pelvic tilt, I can reach lower down. If I go for posterior pelvic tilt, so squeeze your abs, squeeze your glutes so you don't have this arched lower back, then you can even focus more on your shoulders and I get less range of motion. Have a look. Now I tuck in and I try to reach there. So this is very different than this. If you want, you can also play around with those positions, but to relax, go into this one, anterior tilt, and try to breathe and relax in that position. A great exercise to open your shoulders for overhead mobility. And exercise number 4, lay down on the floor. Try to keep your lower back always connected to the floor. That means I don't want to arch my lower back. So now I can place my hand. I want to close this gap here so nothing fits. That means keep the shoulders up. Think you will be ready if someone would throw a ball at you, for example, you can catch it. Here in this relaxed position, not that much. Stay ready. And now from here, I bring all the weight on my right shoulder. I push up my hips, I push through the feet, and I want to reach my left arm over the right shoulder. Try to really stretch your body now. So from here, I push and I reach. Now all the weight is here on my right shoulder. I can feel a really nice stretch now here all the way on my side and of course also here on my upper back. I come back to center, keep this control. It's also great for your abs, for your core. And now the right arm reaches over the left shoulder. Push, reach, back here, push, push, and back. Great again for this overhead work, but then also you work your glutes, you work your core, and it's a great exercise that again you can start combining with many other elements. You will target your core even more while combining it with this healthy exercise for your posture and for your shoulders. So now you question, how do you do it as a workout? For today, I suggest we do 40 seconds on, 10 seconds off. That means 40 seconds, we start with the first exercise, then we have a break of 10 seconds to get ready for the second exercise, 40 seconds work, and so on. We go for one full round of each exercise today, but of course it would be more effective if you go for 2 to 4 rounds of these exercises. I will put all the 4 rounds into my training app, so if you didn't sign up yet, I totally recommend you to have a look at it. You will have this workout in the app, but then of course also more than 200 other workouts, more than 1,000 exercises packed into full programs. You have also the possibility to swap exercises to easier or harder progressions. You can change the number of sets, rest times, and so on. You can start your 7-day free trial by clicking the link in the comments below. Like I always say, try it, feel it. If you don't like it, cancel before the 7 days are over and you will not be charged anything. Enough talk, let's get ready for one full round of all 4 exercises with me. Okay, let's get ready. 3, 2, 1, go. I'm sure you do amazing. Don't give up, let's go. Almost there. 3, 2, 1, break. Next round starts. 3, 2, 1, go. Great job, keep going. Only 10 seconds to go. Three seconds and break. Okay, let's get ready. 3, 2, 1, and go. All right, 10 seconds left. Three seconds. And break. Last exercise. 3, 2, 1, go. Great job, keep going. Almost there. 3, 2, 1, perfect. You did the full workout. Now you can cool down on your own, and I see you next time.